Word, dear mother boys and girls, it is your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here from the oddsbreakers.com. It is Wednesday, May 13th, 2026. I have two free plays for you guys tonight in the NBA and the NHL. Before I get to those, please remember to go over to the oddsbreakers.com, check out the website, and more importantly, check out the podcast. Tons of fantastic handicappers come on the Oddsbreakers with Kev O'Neill, your host at the Oddsbreakers. Like really sharp sports bettors. I highly recommend going over there, especially during college basketball and NFL season. That's kind of where we butter our bread, so to speak. We do horse racing videos and stuff too, Derby, Preakness, the Belmonts, and we do some baseball and hockey too. But college basketball and college football and NFL is really what the Oddsbreakers is all about. Tons of sharp handicappers and sharp info at that website from some of the sharpest minds in the industry. So don't forget to check out the oddsbreakers.com. That's where you want to go for all your sharp sports betting information, okay? Let's go ahead and get to these plays. I know you want some winners. I'm going to try to provide them for you right now. Start in the hardwood tonight, the Pistons and the Cavaliers. We go to Motown. On the Pistons, they've been struggling with turnovers and fouls, especially in Cleveland in those two games, in games 3 and 4. They were committed 36 turnovers and 52 fouls. It's not very good, so they're going to have to turn that around here in Detroit. The home team has won every single game in this series, and more importantly, the home team has covered every single game in this series. And I kind of think that's going to happen again here, to be honest with you. I'm just going to ride that trend. Detroit, the 36-10 at home on the year, so they play very well in this building. We're laying 4 points here. There are some 3.5s and some 4.5s out there, so I feel like 4 is a fair line. You could probably find 4 minus 110 at whatever book that you have, whether it's offshore, domestic, or a street bookie, wherever you're placing your wagers. But Cleveland, they were 38-54-1 against the spread this year, and that's in stark contrast to last year because they were a really good covering team last year, and this year they just are not. So, the Pistons, they play really good defense. They're number 3 in the NBA in points allowed this year, per game. They're number 2 in the playoffs so far, and they play great defense. It's been their MO for 30 years now. The early 90s Pistons, the Bad Boys, the Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton Pistons, and now this group. That's what they do in Detroit. It's a blue-collar city, and they play good defense. So I do like the under a little bit in this game too, but for purposes of this video, I think they're going to play well defensively, and they're going to cover this number. We're going to go Pistons minus 4 over the Cavaliers. Let's move on to the ice. So the Wild are at the Avalanche here. The Avs are up 3-1 in the series. They're trying to close out at home for the first time in nearly 20 years. Obviously, they've won a couple Stanley Cups, and they've won many series in order to do that, but they always tend to close out on the road. They never close out at home. This year, they have a chance to put the Wild away at home here in front of their home fans, so the home fans are going to be jacked up for that. Eric Sinek and Jonas Brodin, they're probably not, well, they are not going to play in this game because they did not travel with Minnesota on the plane to Denver. So they are out. Arturi Lehkonen and Malinsky, they missed Monday's game for Colorado, but they're questionable here, but I like Colorado whether or not they play. McKinnon, remember, he took a big puck to the face, but he came right back and he played too, so he's going to go. Every game Colorado has won, they're up 3-1 in the series. Every game they've won by 3 or more goals. Not even 2 or more, but 3 or more. So I think it's just going to happen again. Remember, the net could be empty for 3, 4, 5 minutes at the end of the game with the Wild about to get closed out. So that could maybe even be 2 more goals there. So I actually kind of lean the over in this game, but for purposes of this video, we're going to go puck line minus 1.5 plus 110 over the Wild. I think the Avalanche put them away. They put them away early, and they win by 2 or more goals, okay? So we're going the Pistons minus 4 over the Cavs, and we're going the Avalanche puck line minus 1.5 plus 110 over the Wild. And that is going to be your free play video today from the oddsbreakers.com. Don't forget to check out the website as well. And go ahead and give us a like and subscribe on this video. It does help our analytics out tremendously. I will be back tomorrow, guys, with some more free plays. And until then, peace out and keep firing.